Hi folks, Gordon Allen, Director of Admissions at St. George's School. Welcome to another one of our YouTube videos, Coffee with the Admissions Department. Today's topic is urban boarding at St. George's School, so this should be of particular interest to those of you who are looking at not only coming to St. George's School, but taking advantage of our boarding program. So today I have with us Mr. Alan Hesketh, who is the Director of Residential Life at St. George's School. So that means Director of Boarding. Mr. Hesketh, what is urban boarding and how is boarding at St. George's School maybe a little bit more unique than what you would find at another boarding school?
Our students at St. George's are really fortunate in that they can take advantage of all the benefits that come from being at a boarding school, in that we have a beautiful campus in a safe residential area, we have access to amazing facilities around the school, but we're only a few minutes away from one of the best cities in the world to live. Vancouver has all kinds of options that really appeal to the wide range of students that we've got joining us from all over the world. We have access to beautiful parks, ski hills, culture, and really neat events that take place throughout the city.
That's great. So, a couple of other questions that I get asked often is, how's the weather? People have this idea that Canada is that we have snow all the time. And secondly, how's the food?
Great questions. Vancouver's quite unique in Canada in that it's got a very temperate climate. What this means is that even in the winter, when it's snowing up in the mountains, the temperatures are quite comfortable down in the city. This lets us do all kinds of activities both under the winter conditions, being able to get out and go skiing and enjoy the mountains, but also be able to enjoy city life throughout the year because the temperatures are quite comfortable. As for food, we eat very well at Harker Hall. Our students have lots of options available to them at the various meals. There's usually buffet-style meals served. There's always fresh and healthy options like salads and fruit available throughout the day. And we serve a variety of snacks at different times to make sure that our students are really well fed and ready to learn.
So Harker Hall, which is the name of our boarding house, is comprised of about 120 students. Can you tell us a little bit about the accommodations and what sort of facilities there are in Harker Hall, what sort of amenities they are, and maybe a little bit about the composition of the students, where they come from?
Absolutely. Harker Hall is home to about 120 students who join us from around British Columbia, Canada, and internationally. So it's a really unique mix of students that join us in our residential life community. Along with our students, we have a large staff, all of whom are faculty or staff at the school, and they work with the students to provide a quality boarding experience throughout the year. Our facilities are really quite nice. Our senior students, grades 10, 11, and 12, have two-man rooms that have been recently renovated, and each two-man room shares a private washroom with another two-man room. At the younger levels, grade 8 and 9, most of our students are in 3- or 4-man rooms with shared washroom facilities. These are fantastic facilities that are complemented by really nice common rooms, open spaces. Our students have access to gym facilities, they have access to wireless internet in the building, and all of the things that you would expect to have in a comfortable home. Really, we're looking to make Harker Hall home for the students who join us for the year.
So, Mr. Hesketh, you talked about Vancouver, being able to explore Vancouver, but what about on the weekends? So a student wants to take advantage of activities that are going on campus or that the boarding house is organizing. Can you talk a little bit about weekend activities and what students have at their disposal on the weekends?
For sure. Our students have access to a lot of great programs and facilities over the weekend. So first, they have access to parts of our campus, including the gyms and the libraries, throughout the weekend. And then we run an extensive activities program, both on and off campus, so that students can have a variety of experiences while they're with us. Some weekends we might go skiing, other weekends we'll play paintball, we'll experience cultural attractions within the city, we might go go-karting, we could be going to a sporting event, we could be going to see a Canucks game or a BC Lions game. There are so many different opportunities that are available to our students throughout the weekends. We want to keep them busy and engaged and really provide some unique experiences. Some weekends we'll travel. We'll go to Kelowna, or we'll go to Vernon, or we'll go to Vancouver Island and explore over there on some special longer trips. So we really try to provide a mixture of things that's going to provide something for everyone and really make it an engaging and interesting time on the weekends.
One of the other questions I often get is in regards to sort of academic support and tutoring. So is tutoring available within the boarding house for boarding students? And if a student sort of needs some academic support, what are some of the benefits of boarding in terms of being able to provide that?
One of the really big benefits of being in boarding is that you're part of a community of learners. So first of all, we've got students right from grade 8 to grade 12 living in the house, and there's probably someone just down the hall from you who's taking the same course or has taken it before and is able to help you with some of those academic pieces. Additionally, we have lots of staff from the senior school campus who come into boarding and spend a night with us each week, offering some tutoring and support to students who might need help in a variety of different subjects. So there's lots of opportunities there to take advantage of tutoring and to get help specifically with academics. For students who are interested in applying to one of the US schools and perhaps is looking at doing the SAT test, we have an outside organization that comes in and offers a weekly program to help our students prepare for that. We are looking to provide lots of opportunities for students to get support and work with them so that they feel like they're going to be academically successful here.
You know, often I've got boys who can't wait to go to boarding, but then I've got anxious parents who are struggling to send away their sons. Once a boy arrives at St. George's School, how do you maintain that connection with the parents and make sure they're engaged in whatever's going on at the school and that they understand what it is that their son is doing?
Communication between the school and home is really important for us. And the first piece is that every student, when they come to our school in our boarding program, will be assigned to a house parent, and that is going to be their residential advisor for the time that they're with us here at the school. So the primary point of contact between families and the school will be through that house parent, and that's someone who's going to get to know your son very, very well over the course of the time that they're with us and will be able to communicate with you regularly. In addition, there's lots of opportunities for you to be part of our community even from a distance. The first one is that we're now offering the ability for you to participate and watch a lot of the information sessions that are offered for families here via our website through live streaming. Our website's also a tool that's used to communicate a lot with families. We have our calendar of events and activities. We have lots of information about things that we've been doing recently. You'll notice our new blog section on our website that tells stories about what it's been like in boarding and what the kids have been up to.
Hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into what urban boarding is like at St. George's School. As always, if you have more questions, check out our website at www.stgeorges.bc.ca. There's also a specific section that deals with boarding. And of course, if you would like to get more personal information, you can contact the admissions office or contact Mr. Hesketh whenever you'd like, and we'd be happy to answer your questions. Until next time, cheers.